welcome back. You're watching the late night news. There's some good news now for all you cricket buffs. In Chennai, local boy Subramaniam Badrinath has been virtually assured of a much-awaited Test debut after he was picked up for the Indian squad this morning. Badri happens to be one of the 6 specialist batsmen picked up for the first Test against South Africa that starts on February 6th. The selectors who met this morning were forced to infuse some fresh blood into the side after Rahul Dravid and Yuvraj Singh were ruled out due to injury. Karnataka pacer Abhimanyu Mithun was called in as a replacement for Srishant, while Bengal keeper Ridhaman Saha comes in the place of Dinesh Karthik. Sudeep Tyagi and Murli Vijay retain the places in the squad. Now, Bharat Reddy, a former coach with the Kempla Sanma team, where Badrinath played much of his club cricket, spoke to us about his inclusion into the team.
News that Badrinath has been picked for the Indian team. It was only a matter of time that he plays for the Indian team. And knowing that most of the Indian players, the senior batsmen, are going to leave at one time, so it's good that the young blood has been put in now, and we have a good bench strength, and I hope that they do well.
The former cricketer and selector K. Srinath also joined us earlier in our studio for more on that.
I think could have been, but having said that, the wait has been pretty long. I think his wait has been eternal, rather. I think now he's got the biggest opportunity that has been presented to him, and to fill the shoes of somebody like Rahul Dravid is going to be tough. But as I've been saying before, youngsters or people who've been waiting for so long, when they do get an opportunity to play in the 11, I think Badri has to make full use of his opportunity, not to being buckled under pressure. He needs to ensure that he has to play to his best ability so that he can perform better and put pressure on the guys who need to make a comeback. The selection of Abhimanyu Mithun, which I would say the selectors have done a wonderful job, because as a fast bowler, your shelf life in international arena is quite short. So having picked Abhimanyu Mithun, who's performed extremely well in the domestic circuit this year, that's been a very good sign from the selector's point. But Ridhaman Saha is a surprise pick, because he's been on the selector's radar in the last 1 or 2 years. And Dinesh Karthik just got an opportunity, one test match in Bangladesh, which he didn't do all that badly. But having said that, maybe they did want to try Saha out in case of an injury to Dhoni. But I thought it was a little bit unfair on Dinesh Karthik. It's a home series, and to have 2 wicket keepers would certainly be a luxury. And that's what, as I said, that it could have been somebody like Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma, because Virat Kohli in the recent one-day series is done really well. Maybe they could have pumped in for another batsman in the form of Virat Kohli, but I reckon that they've gone in for 4 fast bowlers and 3 spinners, 2 wicket keepers, which I feel is certainly a luxury. India are missing somebody like Rahul Dravid, who's been a linchpin in the Indian top order, with Yuvraj Singh injured. At the same time, it presents a fantastic opportunity for somebody like Badrinath to show his prowess. As I've been saying, his waiting has been too long, but this is a time for him to put up his hand, take the opportunity.
Now for the story of a child prodigy. Kids like to take to cricket bats or joysticks at this age, but Vedant went for the golf stick and wants to be an international golf star someday.
Vedant is hardly the size of a golf stick, but this 6-year-old wants to become a world champion in the sport of golf. Inspired by his granddad, Vedant recalls that he first held the golf stick when he was hardly 5, and since then he has visited the green lawns every single day.
I started playing golf at 5 years because I saw my grandfather playing it. So when I like golf, so when I joined the golf. I like Tiger Woods because he is the first best player in the world. Some days I want to become like him.
That's not all. Vedant recently participated in the Clover Green Golf Tournament in Bengaluru and emerged as the first runner-up in the under-9 category. His parents say Vedant is the youngest to achieve this distinction, and they say this is just the beginning.
Like, he is very much interested in golf, so like whatever he says, I go according to his mood, and I want to make him the youngest golfer.
Vedant spends almost 3 hours practicing golf every day. Aspiring to be a professional golfer in future, Vedant is also training with Murugan, his coach, for 6 months. Murugan trains kids, agrees that this young golfer is remarkably talented.
Vedant has the qualities. In the mind is thinking all the shots in putting and chipping and long drives. So where you have to chip the ball, where you have to put the ball in the hole, how to take the close to hole. So you have the quality all.
One look at Vedant and you will be able to see the undying zeal for golf in his eyes and a strong will to achieve his goal at all cost. Perhaps Vedant is already a real champ in more than one way. In Chennai, Bertila, Ndtv-Hindu.
And finally, here's a story of an auto rickshaw driver who is popular with foreign tourists in Chennai. Minal Shah reports.
Meet Samson. He may look like any other auto driver, but he operates quite differently. Samson's customers are spread around the world and he has put up a website to reach out to the tourists. His website, tuktastic.com, gives a glimpse of what is in store for the travelers who come to Chennai.
Only I give to my website in my customer only. He go in a original country, then he give other friends. So that kind of things coming.
In fact, Samson now has loyal customers who use his service whenever they are in Chennai. Samson is also the one-stop guide for shopping in the city, and that makes him the best choice for foreign travelers. And being able to converse in English is the icing on the cake.
I bring to Kabul restaurant. Want to Kabul. His food, after coming back to me, I ask, this is good place, not good place. Very, very good telling. I recommend other customers.
I've known Samson, and like I say, it's nearly 8 years I've known him and his colleagues. So still use his services and still call them up when I need to, and because these guys you can trust. So if I have somebody who needs to go shopping and that, I say give the boys a call, take the three-wheeler. You can leave your stuff in the three-wheeler and not have it stolen or disappear.
Samson keeps his vehicle ready opposite the luxury Taj Coromandel Hotel, and tourists can contact him on his mobile number 98408 42724.
I'm going to check across the city with Samson in his tuk-tuk. If you want to catch him, log on to www.tuktastic.com. In Chennai with camera person Raja Singh, Minal Shah for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, that's all from me at the moment. Stay tuned to Ndtv-Hindu. Goodbye.